Adam Booth, very composed Adam Booth. He was very composed on the top table. There was a lot of emotion being shown up there, but you seem to calm it down quite a bit. But at the Tyson Fury David Haye press conference, it's a great fight that's been made. Finally, we hear, there's a lot of talking. It had been signed a long time ago or agreed, but it's official now. Tickets are on sale. I believe they're flying out the door. But it'll be a big event, won't it?
Yeah, I mean, everybody that's been around us in the media for the last few fights of David's, all the pay-per-view events, and David's had monstrous pay-per-view events.
Yeah.
In terms of numbers and interest.
Yes.
I've canvassed them all today because of all of them. This one, to me, feels the most unpredictable.
Yeah.
And all of them said that it blows anything else out of the water because of what the two of them are like.
Yeah. The characters.
Yeah. And that's brilliant because boxing needs people that the public are interested in listening to. If people don't care, you need them to love you or hate you.
Yeah.
As long as people are interested.
It's their emotion. Yeah.
Yeah, and the pair of them will definitely do that. And so, as a fan, I'm really excited that this fight's going to happen. As a coach, I'm double excited because my man's in the fight.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be an incredible 11-12 weeks. And come fight night, it's going to be about as tense as a fight can be. It's like Hagler Hearns type of intense.
You reckon? Well, seeing as you castigated me for not asking you publicly, I'll ask you one-to-one now. David's been here before. Tyson hasn't. Tyson gets caught up in emotion. David seems to be quite clinical at times. Do you think that's a massive plus point for yourselves?
No, because emotional fighters can win fights if they're you are what you are.
Yeah.
And you need to develop your style and your game plan based around what you are.
Yeah.
Now in Peter Fury, I have to say, but firstly I respect Peter as a man, but secondly, of all the coaches that I've come up against with David and with George Groves, I've got the most respect for Peter Fury.
Right.
The way that he looks at boxing, the way he talks about boxing. Look at Hughie Fury.
Yes.
And the improvements he's made in just his punching ability in the last 6-7 months. And also what he's done with Tyson, because Tyson is improving and accelerating rate.
Markedly. Yeah.
And just like you can tell what somebody's like by what their children are like, you can tell what a coach is like by how their fighters perform.
Good point.
So the utmost respect for Peter Fury. He's not going to let Tyson go in there and blow the strategy.
Yeah, because he wasn't in the corner versus Cunningham, and that's when he did get.
That was noticed.
Yeah. So how do you see the fight going? Because we've seen David against bigger guys. I'm not going to ask you, give me your tactics, but we've seen him against bigger guys. But they're maybe less mobile or different types of guys, or more accomplished, or whereas Tyson's a bit more unpredictable, and he can come out with different types of tactics as well. So how do you prepare for something like that, where there's a really wide
he's not going to come out with this predictable style because in his fights, even in fights where what he's shown hasn't necessarily been a major factor in the fight, I've noticed things about him where you can see what they're working on in the gym by the little things that come out in fights, and I just have to keep looking at that. But if in absence of any information, we know he's 6'9", and we know he's orthodox.
Yeah.
So if
you got those gloves out on the end of sticks again?
And the boots.
And the boots.
Well. And the boots, unfortunately. But if in my mind's eye, I just picture him as a 6'9" Thomas Hearns.
Yeah.
Or somebody like that.
Yeah.
Then we'll cover all the bases.
All right. Okay.
I can't look at his weaknesses. I've got to look at his strengths.
Yeah.
And if we can dominate his strengths, the weaknesses will be exposed naturally.
Yeah.
What you've got to do is try and dominate and take away somebody's strengths, and that's what we're going to do.
Okay. And switching tack now on to Andy Lee. We understand there's a big fight in the offing. Can you tell us anything about what's happening with Andy?
Well, no, there's been no fights offered yet. He's just been married.
Yeah.
And he's just had his honeymoon.
Yeah.
With Maud.
Yeah.
And I'm just
congratulations, Andy, by the way.
Congratulations, Andy and Maud.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for him to turn back up at the gym, and then we can start.
Right. So he's still not rocked. I'm still partying, is he?
Oh, I don't know. I think he told me that he was training when he was in Ireland, but there's nothing set yet.
Yeah.
So there's no point in him leaving his new wife to come and train for something that doesn't exist yet.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so sometime off seeing Andy back in the ring.
Well, hopefully not too long.
Maybe an undercard. Maybe the undercard.
Fight on September 28th.
Okay, great. Listen, thanks very much for talking to us.
Okay, thanks.
And I'm sure we'll talk to you before.
Always good questions.
Cheers, man.
Your lens